All right.
Bam,
This is always an exciting
that's
week, bro.
nah. Wait, hold on. That
Episode.
that beat, bro. That
Uh-huh.
beat is still that
It's
beat still
iconic.
slaps, bro. After all
Oh,
these
of course,
years,
bro. Yeah, man. Shout out
it
to my
still
boy
slaps
Gianni.
really good, bro.
That's like a
That's right,
20
Gianni.
year old beat, man. The beat's like
For
20 years
real?
old. Yeah.
Damn! Shout out to Gianni, bro. Give him some love, man. That's you guys. You guys did something right there, G Factor. You know.
Yeah, man.
That was definitely. I don't know. I hear the little beat. It's just. It still hits, bro. Every once in a while, it just takes you back. But
It does.
But
It
here we
does.
are, yeah. Fun week. Episode 4
Yeah, man.
of the
Season
Five
one,
Downs
episode 4.
NFL. Season 1, episode 4, Five Downs NFL podcast on Lemon City Live Podcast Network. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for joining us and kicking back. And well, not a long show today. Real quick show
No.
here. We'll go over. We got a couple little news bits. Something that one little topic there to talk about, and then we're gonna have a little bit of fun to wrap it up, which is kind of make some prop bets here. And we did this a few years ago. Remember when Justin Timberlake was the performer? And we did
Uh-huh.
an episode where we were kind of guessing what he was gonna like shoes he was gonna wear at his halftime performance.
Well,
And then we'll go over some other
nobody
prop
called
bets.
nobody called titty exposure. Nobody called that.
Yeah, nobody called that one. Nobody. That was definitely nobody had the under on that one.
No.
Um, but anyway, we'll dabble a little bit in that. But let's start off first
Yeah.
locally. Dolphins got some news. Finally hired a defensive coordinator. Third one in
Yeah.
3 years for Mike McDaniel. I don't know too much about it, but what I do know is Anthony Weaver, new defensive
Mm-hmm.
coordinator. Uh, Weaver most recently served as the defensive line coach and the associate head coach for the Baltimore Ravens, where he had been since 2021. He was a former second round draft pick, played for the Ravens and Texans during his 7-year NFL career. I kind of remember the name as a player. Don't know much about his coaching uh, pedigree or resume here, but we got our guy.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. It's kind of not the big splash name, not somebody that was
I
was
mean,
really.
who would have been that splash name? I feel like there's not
Yeah, no, you're right. I
anything
don't
out
think
there.
the name is out there. But still, it's just kind of went under the radar. Like, hey, we got a new DC. All
Mhm.
right, carry on. So it is what it is. We'll keep tabs. Hopefully, at least the coaching staff is there, and we'll be diving into. I think the next bit of NFL thing after this is probably combine, draft, things like that. We'll dive in, see where the Dolphins go with that. Speaking of Dolphins, we had a few of them at the Super Bowl. I mean, Super Bowl at the Pro Bowl.
It's a pro.
Uh, I I did you watch any of the competitions or the games or anything? Because now the Pro Bowl is like it's like a skills competition. There's one flag football
Mm-hmm.
game, but then there's all these other skill things, which the skill stuff is kind of cool, you know. But if you watch it, but if you don't watch it, you don't know, and it's kind of like I don't even know what channel it was on or when it was showing. But I did stumble across it between one of the baseball games that I was covering this
Mm-hmm.
weekend, and I watched like one event where you had to catch a punt with one ball already. You had one
Oh,
you're carrying one ball and you have to catch the
yeah.
other one, and then everybody goes, and then you have to catch another one while still carrying the
Mm-hmm.
two. And like one guy had like 4 or 5, and he was still catching it. It was pretty cool. I
Yeah.
mean,
I think he finished with like
that kind of
6 or 7.
yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Um,
Yeah.
and I think it's kind of cool. Little things
Yeah.
they had like a tug of war. The dodgeball
The
match is
dodgeball.
usually kind
I
of
saw the
fun.
dodgeball highlights.
Yeah, was it good?
Yeah,
Was
that's
it?
what I saw. I
Yeah,
mean, it's dodgeball. Dodgeball's always fun. They've done that a few times. That's always a fun event.
yeah. I feel like the first time they did it, it was kind of cool, and it was like like it was in
Mm-hmm.
the news cycle for a while, and then ever since then, it's like okay, like all right, later. I
Yeah.
don't know. I it's a shame that it's like this, and I mean we've done episodes where we try to figure out how to fix it, and we don't know. We don't get paid enough money to figure it out, but they got to do
No.
something. Like it's just I don't know the incentive for the player. I guess it's still there to be named a Pro Bowler. You get you hit certain um what do you call those you hit certain marks
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
if
Like
incentives
contractual.
if
incentives. Yeah.
Yeah, you become a Pro Bowler and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But this was Tua's first Pro Bowl game. We had we had
Mhm.
like 3 Pro Bowlers in action this weekend, and I don't know. I've tried to get into it. Nobody has. I don't know a single person. I mean, if you're in Orlando and you're at the event, I'm sure you'll have a good time. It's always cool to see a bunch of NFL guys doing it, but it's lost so much luster, and I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna fix it, when they're gonna fix it, or if you can fix it. I don't think you should get rid of it. I think what it is, it's fine, but it just needs to get better. So that's all I got for the Pro Bowl, man. I got nothing else.
Yeah, no,
That's about as much as I want.
it is what it is. They should just turn it into like an Olympic style event. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or the Rock and Jock, man. We're
Or
Lemon
Rock
City
and
Live.
Jock.
We're big
Oh,
proponents of
yes.
Rock and Jock,
Oh
So
yeah. They should bring that. I don't know
if
why.
they
They should
just
partner up with MTV and bring it back.
MTV, yeah, do a Rock and
Mm.
Jock celebrity flag football game. Let bring back Marino to be like all-time QB for both teams, and just let him back there, just slinging it everywhere. That would be super cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of, well, there is one little Dolphins tidbit here that I just forgot about. Have you seen the new Paramount Plus commercial with Tua?
Yeah.
It is phenomenal. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
it's
about
so
with Patrick
funny.
Stewart? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
where he can't.
great.
Tua doesn't want to throw in the snow or in the cold
He
or something
he
like that.
doesn't want to throw it, and he's
Patrick
like,
Stewart. Yeah.
he threw he throws, "Hey Arnold, throw the football, kid."
Hmm.
Fantastic job with the commercial there. That one's
Oh
great. And
yeah,
then of course you got
that
Creed
was great.
playing "Can You Take Me Higher." Um,
Yes.
but anyway,
And then you
that's
mentioned
all I
Dan
got
Marino.
for
He's
now.
also Dan Marino was in a Michelob Ultra commercial with Leo Messi.
Yeah, yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that. It was pretty
that's
cool. He
another
throws
one.
a soccer ball like a football, but
Yeah.
eh, give me a little more Marino, a little less Messi, and I'd probably like it a little more. Um, But anyway, all right. That's all. Pro Bowl, it's behind us. We'll figure it out
Mhm.
some other day. But what we do have in front of us
Nobody
is
will
the
ever
Super
figure it
Bowl.
out.
Nobody will figure it out. Nobody has. I don't know if anyone will, but we do
Yeah,
have the Super Bowl. But to be fair, nobody thought you could fix the home run derby, and man, they figured that out. Maybe there's a way. There are
that is
examples
true.
of impossible feats that have been overcome. So, um, we'll see. Whoever the creative geniuses behind that can mastermind a reboot and refresh like we did for the
Mhm.
podcast. They can do it for the Pro Bowl. But all right, so we're a few days away. It's Wednesday, February 7th. Super Bowl is on Sunday. Just blink before you know it. It'll be here. Are you doing
Yeah,
anything for the Super Bowl?
don't have any plans yet.
I don't have any. It's weird. I usually I like.
Mhm.
I'm not. I'm a. I like to host people over, but I don't like to do the big hosting. Like, oh, like, hey, everybody come over. No, I like just let me
Mhm.
pick and choose who and kind of control the how many people are over and stuff. But the Super Bowl is usually something that I'm like, hey man, yeah, let's go. I like to go a little big on the Super Bowl. Let's grill, let's
Mhm.
drinks, let's have people over, bro. But I haven't even thought about like what to do. I think today, the wife was telling me that they're like, hey, are we doing anything for the Super Bowl? And I was like, oh, let me send some feelers out, and I totally forgot to send the feelers out, and now I'm remembering, at 8:15 in the evening that I got to send some feelers out here less than a week away. But I don't have any plans. I'd like to, those are Super Bowl's always a good time. But if anyone's doing anything, is looking to invite a couple of well-educated football fans here. Let us know. Holler at your boys.
Yeah.
Um, Super Bowl, like I said, is Sunday. We're just a few days away. Nothing really has happened. You had media day on Monday. No big changes. No arrests have been made. Nobody's
No,
solicited a prostitute the same year
no,
that they
that's not
won like
true.
player and man of the year. No, somebody got
Patrick
caught.
Mahomes' dad. Patrick Mahomes' dad
Oh,
got a DUI.
that's right, dude. That's man. I heard that's his like third one.
Yeah.
Dude, what an entourage, huh? Taylor Swift, his wife, his brother, and his dad, all in the same suite there, huh? That is quite
Mhm.
the entourage there for Mahomes, man. I'm not worried about it. Since it's his dad's third
Yeah.
one. Maybe the timing sucks, but it's his dad's third one, so I'm sure he's already overcome that mental hurdle of like, oh, dad got arrested. Uh,
Mhm.
that I hate to see anybody go through that. That sucks. I don't know if
That does suck.
I don't think anybody got hurt in
No.
in this thing, so that's good. That's a plus. But yeah, that's true. But as far as
But
the
bro,
players go on the field, nobody's gotten arrested.
Mahomes has like a $500 million contract. You can't get your dad an Uber, bro.
Bro, for real,
You know
man.
what I
Just
mean?
get him a
Just get, or
full-time
just get
driver,
him a
man.
permit. Yeah, just get a full-time driver, so he never has to drive ever again in his life.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
500 mil should buy you that, man. And 500 mil in Kansas
Mm-hmm.
City goes a lot further than 500 mil in like New York or Miami, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, anyway, what's it called? Hold on, I'm having a little technical difficulties here. I lost you. Are you
I'm
there?
still here. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. All right, sorry. Uh, what's it called? No players have been arrested, as far as I know.
No.
This isn't we haven't had any of that. There hasn't been any big injuries. What we got at media day, there was nothing really noteworthy. Uh, haven't gotten like some smoking gun. It's been very, very low pulse, low energy build up to the Super Bowl. Maybe it's
Yeah,
just
it's
me.
true. I feel like
Maybe I don't know.
everybody's
You
just
feel the
going through the
same way?
motions. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's like we got the matchup that's probably the best matchup, but not the matchup anybody wanted. Where it's a
I think
repeat,
that
so it's
I think that's what it is. Everybody wanted the two other teams.
yeah. But man, I mean, but it's not like we got two bad teams here. We got two really good
No.
teams. I mean, this should
Yeah.
be a good matchup, but there is like zero buzz for it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
bad buzz,
Unfortunately,
nothing unfortunate.
and
So
it's
let's
and it's
try to
also
create
a
a little buzz.
rematch. It's also a rematch of a recent Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm saying. It's a rematch. So I guess
yeah.
people are like, "Oh, well, if the Chiefs win, it's like, all right, well, they won the first one, or if the Niners win, it's like, all right, well, we're gonna have a third one, you know." But
Yeah.
let's stick with this. Who wins here? Let's try to create a little excitement here because I was looking, and I was looking at some of the storylines and what's at stake here, and I was like, well, let's look at the coaches. All right, we got Andy Reid, who's beloved, told us all about his
Mm-hmm.
Hawaiian shirts and how he picked them out at the last Super Bowl that he was here with us.
That's true.
Um, very, very great coach, awesome guy. He had the monkey on his back before he won this Super Bowl with the Chiefs, the first one. By for being that coach that couldn't win, he had gone to a couple of Super Bowls before. He had lost with the Eagles,
Mm-hmm.
and it had been, he had something to prove. Now he's at a point now where this could be the third Super Bowl for the Chiefs, a little mini
Mm-hmm.
dynasty on the horizon here, and he could cement himself as one of the greatest coaches. He's already up there, but he could, really put his mark on it. Now on the other
Yeah.
side, you got Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan, he's like the next that new wave of coaches, the younger guys that were really, keen to a lot of different things,
Mm-hmm.
unconventional, changing. That's where you see the generational change in in the prior generation of coaches to the new one. He's one of those guys. He's the like the
Yeah.
McVays, the McDaniels, Shanahan, all these guys. As a matter of fact, I think the three that I named were all coaches on the Washington roster. At one
Yeah.
point, they were different
Yep.
positional coaches. So Kyle Shanahan has this like I said, this new generational stuff that comes with it. He was also the offensive coordinator of the Falcons when they were up 28-3, which the anniversary I believe was yesterday in
Yeah.
that Super Bowl against the Patriots. So he does have that distinction. Now, the coach at that
Mm-hmm.
time, I believe, was Dan Quinn, who just got hired by Washington to be their new coach. He gets all the blame for the Falcons, essentially blowing that game and
Mm-hmm.
losing it. But when you really think about it, it's the OC who's calling the plays, and who was the OC? It was Kyle Shanahan. He doesn't
Yeah.
really get a lot of the heat on that, but he's been on the Niners now since the year after that Super Bowl. I think I had it here. Let me see here. He's led the 49ers to four straight playoff runs, right? Four playoff runs, three division titles, four NFC championship games, and two Super Bowl
Mm-hmm.
appearances. Right? He hasn't won. This
Yeah.
is his oh, hey, balloons. Um, he hasn't won a Super Bowl. This is his second Super Bowl appearance here, but it kind of feels like okay, you could see that this guy is. There's a reason why he's hyped up. Like that
Mm-hmm.
resume there in 4 years with the Niners does speak pretty good, but
Yeah.
is it enough? And how much will a loss hurt him? Will a loss hurt him more than? than if Reed wins or loses. Like, I think the big storyline here out of
Oh,
everything that can happen, keeping it strictly to the coaches, would be a
mhm.
Kyle Shanahan loss. I think is would be the biggest story out of all of that. What do you think?
Yes, but on the flip side, I can't just keep it the coaches because I think the fact that he's doing it with a rookie quarterback speaks volumes for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
even if he takes the loss, man, it's he did it with a rookie quarterback, bro. Like that, how many teams in the history of the NFL have
Yeah.
taken a rookie quarterback to the Super Bowl? Maybe a handful.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. You don't see that much, but it's still, how do you say, like, again, this was kind of like going back to what we were talking about last week with Lamar Jackson.
hmm
He had the
yeah,
chance to become the story, become the new face, become everything that comes with being that next guy. Now we're talking strictly on coaches here. This is the
hmm
chance for Shanahan to do it. Now, if he misses this opportunity, he's 0-2 in the Super Bowl as a coach. As a head
yeah,
coach, he'll have also been the OC that lost the biggest, comeback in Super Bowl history.
hmm
Those are a lot of hits on that record. And then I don't know, maybe it could push people away from, like, well, maybe he doesn't have all the answers. Maybe we were wrong. Maybe this whole era doesn't have it figured out. And this could be bad for, like, Dolphins apologist here. Like, McDaniel comes from that same tree. The Sean
yeah,
McVay in on the Rams, he did win a Super Bowl, and he's considered like the cream of the crop of those coaches. But Kyle
yeah.
Shanahan here is no slouch here. This is pretty accomplished coach here. Could
hmm
see, it could be kind of weird there, kind of weird. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with we'll see what the story will be next week when we do the podcast again. We'll see what it is if
Yeah,
we're talking about Kyle Shanahan. I mean, what's your gut telling you just right now? Is it just another
bro.
Chiefs
Chiefs
Super
are
Bowl win?
Chiefs are already in that same echelon as like the Patriots, where you just don't bet against them.
Yeah, and
You know
everybody
what I
hates them
mean?
right now.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, that's true.
You start winning,
They
and
they're still
they're
not they're
super
still
hated
not
right
there for
now.
me. If I was if maybe if they were in my division, I would. But you know,
Yeah.
to me,
So
they're
you're
just
saying
yeah,
it's
they're
the
the
Chiefs?
the Chiefs. They're awesome.
So Chiefs? You think Chiefs got this? I don't really see a
hmm
struggle here. I feel like might be a little game kind of close, but I feel like the Chiefs will just pull away. I guess I'm not anticipating a very eventful Super Bowl game. If
Yeah,
if if
I
if you
agree.
had to bet, here we're gonna talk about some bets here. I'm giving you a prop bet. Is it more likely that we'll have an eventful, close Super Bowl exciting game, or more likely that we'll just have, a very one-sided game, whether it's a blowout or just not necessarily a blowout, but a just one-sided game? What would you
So
bet on?
what's close? Like one possession, like a one possession game,
Yeah, like a
eight
good,
points or less.
like something that came down to the last drive of the game,
hmm
whether they converted and made it close or something. But it's the end of the game, and the game is still within reach for both teams. It could go either way. That's what I'm considering a close game. What do you think is more likely here? Because we're talking about the two best teams in the NFL here.
Yeah,
So
I think it's more likely that the Chiefs just win easily.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. I think it's more likely. I'm hoping for a good game. Give me a close game. Honestly, I don't really care who wins. If I
hmm
had to pick somebody that I'd want to win, I'd probably would rather see the Mahomes legacy and dynasty and everything kind of like take another step in that direction as opposed to
hmm
having the Niners come in here and win it. I don't really care for the Niners story so much. So if I had to pick
Yeah.
somebody that I'd want to win, I'd go probably KC. But if what I would really want is just give me a close game, man. Let it go down to a field goal, overtime, a last drive to win the game, and whoever's doing it, whoever's leading it, if it's Brock Purdy at the end, let's go, man. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. He wants to start dancing up there. Let's go. Bring it,
Yeah.
take it down the field, score a touchdown. I'm all for it, man. And if it's Mahomes, doing some of his crazy plays where he's like extending a play by while running like a toddler. He has that weird little when he runs that he's like
Yeah,
he's super athletic, but he's very awkward.
he runs like
If
Chucky.
he does, yeah, if he's like running like that and he gets the first down and extends it or ends the drive, like that'd be great, man. Give me something like that.
Yeah,
But I feel like it's not gonna be very eventful
it's
game
just
here.
like
But
the NFL has been boring, so to speak, for a long time because you
yeah,
just have the Patriots winning everything, and now that that the Patriots that their time has gone, and now it's the Chiefs winning everything. Like, why couldn't these two teams exist at the same time, and we just see them beat the shit out of each other for a long time? You know what I mean? Or like
yeah,
four of
yeah,
kind of teams exist at the same time, and we see all four of them beat the shit out of each other. Like it
yeah.
would
That'd be
be
dope.
nice. Like I hate the Bills, but it would be nice if sometimes if the Bills could beat fucking Kansas City to make it interesting. Like we already know that it's not gonna happen. You
See,
know?
that's the one where I'm gonna totally disagree with you. I enjoy the Bills just suffering and
So do
losing and
I.
everything. I
So do I.
I don't want
I'm
to
just
see
I'm
them
talking
beat.
about. I'm
No,
trying to be objective over here. I
I
of course
get you.
I
I
fucking
get you.
love seeing the Bills lose. You know what I mean?
I get
Let's
you.
say
But
if it
no,
was
no.
another team. Let's say Baltimore, for example.
Sure.
I would like
Okay.
to. I would like
I'll
to
go with that.
see. Yes, I would like to see Baltimore be where the Bills usually are, and for them to compete with Mahomes over here.
Yeah, I'll take that. But Bills Mafia, get out of my
Mhm.
face. I don't want that. No.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I was looking here before we get into these prop bets. I was looking at the futures bet. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
DraftKings has Super Bowl 25, next year's Super Bowl odds, money. Yeah, odds
Huh.
already.
That you have to be
And
another kind of degenerate to be looking at that.
well, here we are.
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins now plus 1,700. It has, I guess, the lower the number, the higher the favorite you are. So it has the
Correct.
Niners as the favorite at plus 550, with the
Mhm.
Chiefs coming in second. So your four for next year are the same, are Niners, Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, followed by the Lions, Bengals, and Dolphins. So Dolphins at plus 1,700. Now,
Okay.
looking at this, the last, Panthers plus, man, I can't even read that many zeros. 2,500, 25,000. Good
Okay.
grief. Yeah, that's a lot. But
That's for the
hey, Dolphins
Panthers?
yeah, that was the Carolina Panthers. But Dolphins, let's see here. If
Mhm.
I were to make just a simple $100 bet,
Yeah.
I would pay out $1,800 on the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I'd throw
It's
away a hundred
That's what it is.
dollars at the casino
Whatever
real easy.
whatever the odds are there that you're seeing, that's how much money
Yeah,
you win by placing $100 bet
yeah. So
plus the
that's
100 that
not
you get
bad.
back.
seventeen hundred
So yeah.
dollars there for $100. Throw it in there
Yeah.
for the Dolphins. Why
Mhm.
not, man? If you're a Dolphins fan like I am, why not throw a little Benji on the season? Because the odds only get worse, or you won't have this. Like right now, 1,700 is probably the highest you'll get on throughout the
Yeah.
season. So that's not bad, bro. That's not bad here. Now looking at let's see here, game props. What do you got for game props? Let's pull up some of these right now.
Game props. All right. I have the length of the national anthem.
Oh, that's
The
always a
over
classic.
under,
Yeah.
yeah, the over under is 90 and a half seconds.
Do we know who's singing it yet? I mean, I'm sure we do, but do you have that information there?
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. I'll look it up right now. I forgot.
Okay. So we have national anthem. There's some other classic favorites are
Oh, Reba
Gatorade
McIntyre.
color. Oh, Reba. That was a good
Yeah.
show, man. That was an underrated show. Did you like Reba? The show Reba? You ever
No.
watch that show? No. Damn,
No.
bro.
Was not a
Jeez.
fan.
You
Was not
didn't.
a fan.
So you watched it and you didn't like it, or you just never watched it?
No, I saw a couple episodes here and there.
Ah, that was a good
Wasn't my
show. I
thing.
liked it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm on an island there. I'm sure people will agree with you, but yeah, it was a good show. All right. So we got Reba, good old friend Reba McIntyre, singing the national anthem.
Hmm.
90 seconds. That's a minute and a half. See, this is where you got like this is how you get real degenerate. Like you start figuring like how long does it take just for me to sing the national anthem normally? You know? National anthem is a
Yeah.
tricky song. It's not
So
an easy
the
song to
national,
sing.
the average
Uh-huh.
of all the Super Bowls is a minute and 43 seconds.
Ooh, a minute
So the
43.
odds
So
makers,
90 is
yeah, is a minute
it's,
and a half,
they're
minute
thinking it's going
30.
short.
They're thinking it's
Yeah, they're
going
thinking it's
short.
going
So
short.
yeah, so maybe you put your
Ooh.
money on the highs, on the overs.
Uh, so you're thinking over, huh? Let
Hmm.
me see here. Should we make some bets here, bro? Should we take a couple?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
a
why
piece
not?
of paper. Yeah, that'd be a good time. Let me see. I think I have a sheet here. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So you're let's do this. Let's do the national anthem one here. This isn't what I thought I'd be doing on a Wednesday night, but let's go.
Yeah.
Reba's national anthem to go over or under 130. See, here's the thing. You
Yeah,
you telling me that 143
and
average
a
makes
half.
me inclined. Yeah, 1.5 makes me inclined to think, oh, this is an over. If the average 143, 130 is low, but something
Mm.
tells me that these odds makers, they're not dumb. They're putting it
Yeah,
at 130 because they know something. They've
I'm
probably
sure.
studied.
Yes,
They've
I'm
studied
sure
her national
Reba.
anthems.
Yeah,
You know.
100%.
So
And and
yeah,
usually when national anthem is long, it's because there's a flyover and all this pomp and circumstance and stuff like that.
yeah.
But they're playing in a dome, so they're not going to get to experience the flyover.
Good. See, bro, that's next level thinking right there. Okay.
Oh yeah,
All right. So anthem.
I didn't even research
What do
that. I
you
just came up with that on my noggin.
good. Look at you, bro. That's some yeah, bro. Well prepared, bro. Critical thinking right there, thinking on your feet. All right.
Yeah,
So anthem, you got let's see, Gus and Edwin here. You're taking the over or the under on the anthem.
you know what? I'm gonna take the under.
Oh, I'm taking the under too. I'm taking the under. So we got two unders on the anthem here. We're get I feel like yeah. I'm going under. I feel good about it. I like it.
Yeah,
Under. Let's go.
awesome.
Let's go. All right. What do you think what is it? There's first play. There's usually like what's the first play? Is it a running play? Is it a passing play? Who catches the
First,
first play?
yeah,
Who
first
scores the first
offensive play of the
touchdown?
game, runner pass.
Okay, that's a good one. So first
Hmm.
play, let's see here. First play on offense. Okay. You're run, pass. Okay, so we got Chiefs. If the Chiefs get the ball and the Niners, oh, see, that's the whole thing. If the Niners get the ball, I'd like to
They're
go
going
run.
McCaffrey. Yes.
Yes. If the Chiefs get the ball, I feel like it's a pass. But
You know what? The Chiefs could go either way.
yeah,
Niners are for sure gonna go McCaffrey first play of the game.
okay.
So I think the odds are in favor of running.
Of the run, yeah. Traditionally,
Yeah.
you run on first down too. But you know what? I'm going
Hmm.
pass, bro. Fuck it.
All right.
I'm a gamble. I'm gambling here, bro. You're going run.
I'm going run.
All right, so we got run here. All right, let's
There's
find a
also the
couple
coin
more
toss.
here. Oh, yeah. Coin toss.
Yeah.
All right, heads or tails?
So in the Super Bowl, heads has
Oh, here
been
we go.
called 27 times.
I like it.
Has come out 27 times and tails 30 times. So
Uh-huh.
it's pretty even with tails having a slight advantage.
Yeah, no, it's literally a 50% chance. Like there's no other way around it.
Exactly.
As
Yeah,
it could have
it is.
you could say that it's been heads 26 times in a row, but it's still a 50% chance that it's gonna happen here.
Of
Are
course.
you going heads or tails? What are you going?
I always go heads.
You always go heads? All right.
Always,
I'll
yeah.
go tails never fails. I think I say tails never fails more often than I say heads, but I got
Yeah.
no personal preference here. All right. What about first person to score a touchdown? Is it first team to
Ooh.
score or who's the first
There is first
player? What do
team,
you want to
yeah.
do?
Team to score first.
Okay.
San Francisco or Kansas City. Obviously, those are only two teams.
Yeah, but
So
let's go. No. Let's all right. Let's do team that scores first, And then we have to pick a player who we think is going to score the first touchdown. Okay.
So it's either McCaffrey or
now
Travis
touchdown, right?
Kelce.
Not field goal, right? First touchdown.
Touchdown.
Which team? Okay, first TD team. Who do you think is going to score first? Niners or Chiefs?
I think it's going to be Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, so you got San Francisco. I'm going to take KC. I'm going to take KC to score first touchdown. Now, who do you think is going to score the first touchdown? If you're going San Francisco, you're going San Francisco and McCaffrey, right? Okay. I'll take KC. Let's go Kelce, bro. Let's keep it. Kelce. That's been my dude for a long time here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 bets already. And what else? What else can we?
The game total score.
Oh, okay. Game total.
So the over under is 47.5.
Total score. Yeah. 47.5.
47.5.
Okay.
So 24-24 is already a 48-point game. And that's right over the 47.5.
Okay. So what are you thinking? I'm taking the over.
I'm going over
on the score.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So both with the overs. Okay. Total points. All right. So I got that. What else? Because I might go on my little app and start betting these for like $5 each. Yeah. I'm gonna do a massive parlay here. What else?
will there be a score in the first 6 minutes and 59 seconds? So will there be a score before 7 minutes?
Yeah. No. Give me something else. Give me another one here. Let's see.
Game winner, obviously, who's gonna win the game. The jersey number to score the first touchdown, which is kind of different than the player because it could be a same number but from the other team.
That's real. No. I'm gonna take mine. I like mine. My Kelce one here. Let's see conversions. Yeah. I'm looking at all the different. Props,
we forgot a big one. The Gatorade color. Gatorade color.
Yes. All right, this is a good one because this is totally, we don't know. Gatorade. What color are you going with?
Red.
Red Gatorade. Okay.
Yeah.
Penciling you down for red. I'm thinking purple or lemon lime, that yellow.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, man. What could it be? I'm going to go. It's Lemon City Live, bro. Going lemons, baby. Lemon. Going lemon. Nice yellow. Nice yellow Gatorade there. So, all right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Couple more here. Let's see. What else do we got? What else do you see there?
Let me look for a good one. Oh, who's going to score the longest touchdown?
Anything for the halftime show?
Let me see anything there for the halftime show. I think some people were betting on whether or not Usher would perform a specific song.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, things like that. There's Taylor Swift themed props also, if you want to hear those.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's hit up a Taylor Swift one here. Give me one of those. I like that to round out my little sheet here.
How much screen time? How much screen time is she gonna get?
Okay. What's the average that she's been getting at these games? Because I know it's not much. How much?
It's not much. I think it's like I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head, but I think
less than a minute. So what are my options here? Is it just
I would assume they're gonna show her more during the Super Bowl. So I would put the over under at like 45 seconds.
Over under
I would put 45 seconds. I'm not saying that's what it is.
I think it's more challenging. Let's go a minute, bro. No. I think a minute. Over under a minute of airtime. Because I feel it's Super Bowl. We got to elevate it. I think the seasonal was like somewhere in the 40s, but this is Super Bowl. I want to say minute, and I'm going to take the over on Taylor. whatever the line is, I'm gonna take the over
Yeah.
because I think
Oh, here we
she
go.
just won that
She's
Grammy.
had
Huh?
she's had somewhere around 25 seconds of screen time in each game that they've showed her. 25.
Yeah, I'm taking the
So
over the 1 minute. I'm taking the over.
yeah, I'm
I
taking
think
under.
the
I'm
fact
I'm taking the under.
you're taking under. All right,
Yeah.
and I think it's because of the Grammy. I think it's the Grammys. They're gonna like use that
Hmm.
as a reason to talk about her. Like, oh, she just won her 4th album of the year, blah, 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 blah. And that's gonna buy her some time. And then Kelsey's gonna get on the board, and they're gonna cut away to her. I'm gonna take the over. Whatever the line is, I'm gonna take the over on it. I think this is where they go all out. Um, apparently, there's a big conspiracy theory that she's gonna like
Uh
come out there if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl and then tell everybody to vote for Biden or something like that. That's what I heard.
huh. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's it, bro. There you go. That's what's gonna
Hmm.
happen. So yeah, I think they're definitely gonna go over on it for her. So okay, I like the Taylor bet. So we got Taylor, we have
Yeah.
Gatorade, total
Another one
points, first
is
touchdown.
this one is a long shot. It's Taylor Swift themed, and it's that Travis Kelsey will have 13 receptions because that's her favorite number apparently.
Ooh, Taylor 13. Let's see. So we'll do the Taylor 13. I'm gonna go under. That's too hard, but it's a good one
Yeah,
though. I like it though.
that is a lot.
I like it. You going under or over?
Under. That's a lot.
Under? Okay, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot, but I like it. I like it. The Taylor 13 prop bet. All right. I like what we got there. What else? What we can round it out with one more. What's the next best one here? I feel like we should do something with
Um.
Usher. He is the halftime show. Okay, before we even get into it, how excited are you for Usher for halftime?
Am I frozen right now?
Oh yeah, you're not moving, but keep talking. I can hear you.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. Usher, bro. Usher's awesome. I'm super
Yeah.
excited for Usher. When I went to Vegas for our friend John's bachelor party, we stayed at the hotel where he had his residency, and it was
Ooh.
amazing. I mean, I didn't get to see the concert, but just the vibe every time that he had a show in the place was
Uh-huh.
amazing. So
Nice.
I kind of
You
wish I would have
don't
gotten
have
to
to
go, but yeah.
call.
Oh yeah,
It's
man.
okay, girl.
What time is
I'ma
kickoff?
be
Is it
okay.
7 o'clock on the dot?
Oh, I'm in my drop top cruising the streets. Yeah. Oh, I like it. I like it. I don't know what time it is. We gotta follow that one up too. That's a good one. I like that you're. Can you see me? I mean, because you're frozen.
Yeah.
But can you
You're
see me,
you're
or is
frozen
everything
on my
frozen?
screen. You're frozen
Really?
on my
Oh
screen,
man.
but
Oh, there
oh
you
no,
go. You
yeah,
just moved.
no.
You're live.
Yay, nice.
Yay. The
Thank
power of
God.
Usher saved us.
Yeah,
You don't have to
there we go.
come. Boom, boom, boom. It's okay, girl.
Now
Damn,
I'm
bro.
frozen again.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, but at least this time you have a happy face when you're frozen here. Let me zoom in on that
Yeah.
mug. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's like, hey, I like Usher, but I don't like good internet connections.
Oh Lord.
All right. I think that's the cue to start, wrapping this up here. We're up against the clock here.
Yeah.
What else? One last one. Look in your list there. I haven't found any here on mine. Mine are more like analytical, touchdowns, stuff like that. Is there something there that you think you like?
Oh, I don't want to touch my computer right now. I can't.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. I like. All right. So then we got 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9. All right. And then we
All
have
right.
who we think is gonna win. We both picked the Chiefs. So all right. So we got a nice
Yeah.
little amount of bets, and we got some stuff to go over next week when we regroup and run it back and talk about what we saw. Hopefully we have a good game to talk about. Hopefully we have some exciting plays, some drama, and it's not just a one-sided affair here for any team. I mean, oh, there you go. Hey, welcome back.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So hopefully we get a good game here, but I think that's it. We'll wrap it up here. Put a ball in this game. Thank everybody for hanging out with us. A little different episode here, but always fun. And remember to check us out, lemoncitylive.com. Check out all the work. Check out all of our podcasts too. everywhere you get your podcasts. You'll see all of our new episodes coming out. Any last words, Gus, before we say goodbye?
Go Taylor Swift.
Yeah, go Swizzy, bro. Fun fact: I've actually been to one of her concerts. Well, how about that?
Oh yeah,
Look at that.
good
I'm a
time.
Swiftie. Yeah. Uh,
Nice.
I went because I had tickets and I won some tickets, and I
Oh,
was like, okay, and I took people who I knew would enjoy the show, but I was impressed. I was like, yo, she's
nice.
quite the musician,
Good.
quite the performer. It was at Hard Rock Stadium. She did a
Of
NFL stadium,
course.
packed to the house,
When
and
you get to her
the
level, bro,
production
like
value was
yeah, when you get to her
production
level,
value
you
was
can't.
outstanding.
You're gonna be amazing. Even if you don't like the music, the show is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
When
She
you
did.
you know.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think. Oh, I'll leave with this. Well, nah, forget it. That's as stupid as this. I'm not gonna start talking about Grammys now. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll see you next week. Adios, muchachos.